In 1911, Taiwan's Japanese government general announced its intention to improve the poor sanitary conditions, unhealthy water supplies, and widespread disease that then plagued Taiwan's second-largest city of Tainan. Construction on the Tainan Aqueduct commenced the following year in 1912. Engineers designed a gravity flow system to deliver clean water to municipal users. A 60.2-meter difference in elevation sent water naturally downward from the purification pond to the Tainan train station water district. Although Japanese colonial authorities eventually installed aqueducts throughout Taiwan, few now remain intact. Today, the Tainan Aqueduct is the largest and best-maintained aqueduct system in Taiwan. In recognition of its historical importance, the system received National Historic Site status in 2005. The Tainan Aqueduct Purification Pond is sturdily built of reinforced concrete, with rows of holding ponds along two sides. Its well-shaded location makes it a favorite with bats. Bats making their home within the aqueduct include the Formosan leaf-nosed, Formosan lesser horseshoe, and Japanese long-winged. Formosan leaf-nosed bats predominate. Every March, Formosan leaf-nosed bats vacate distant wintering grounds and gather once again at Tainan Aqueduct. Young bats are born around mid-May, and most bat mothers suckle their young. By July, most juveniles have grown nearly as large as their parents, and the bat population reaches its peak of around 1,000. Starting in mid-October, bats quit the aqueduct and leave Tainan for the winter until their return in March of the following year. The regular return of bats to rear their young in Tainan gives the aqueduct a unique bat ecology. In making maintenance repairs to the purification pond, Tainan City's Cultural Heritage Administration followed Taiwan Bat Association recommendations and suspended interior work during the bat breeding season in May, while doing selectively staged work on exterior, earth-covered sections in order to minimize disruptions to normal bat activity and ensure healthy new generations of bats continue to be delivered in Tainan. Further, community conservationists collected and stored bat guano, which they then daubed on interior walls in hopes of providing a familiar scent to help bats relocate their now renovated home. Again, heeding expert suggestions, TCCHA applied a textured spackling to the pond's cement ceiling, giving bats a rough surface to cling onto. Yashiro Hamano's construction of Tainan Aqueduct over a century ago marked the start of Tainan's modernization. Today, the Tainan city government has demonstrated in practice the feasibility of the great dream of preserving both heritage sites and the ecology.